That's better. Tom. Hello everybody and welcome to the live Sunday stream, and for once in our life we are early, so hello and welcome. Let's get this game up and going. We are running, like I say, a couple of minutes early, which is a novelty for us, and you are with us for the next hour and a bit. I do appreciate everybody joining with. If you are joining us today, please make sure you like, follow and share the stream with everybody. And what we'll do is we'll look at taking our first load and getting on the road, and we'll also, if we can earn a fair few dollars on these runs, we'll attempt towards the end of the live stream to own our first wagon, or certainly our first cab unit. I'm trying to remember where we were the last time we were out and about. If anybody can remember, please get in touch. Should we go for Burns? See what we got in Burns. Oh, we could be carrying fireworks over in Newport. Let's take these fireworks. Essential bits of kit. And thank you very much, Chris Stoker, for liking the stream. And thanks for joining again, my friend. We are, like I say, live. I've got no idea how you got subtitles, Liz. This could be a new feature on Facebook, but there you go. Maybe Facebook doesn't understand the Geordie dialect.
I like how it's so good stuff on.
So here we are. We are in the Volvo, I believe. Let's have a quick look at our vehicle. Let's have a look from the outside. Now we're all started up. Oh no, it's a Kenworth. There you go, there she is. Get some lights on. Carrying 24,000 pounds of fireworks in the back of this. So if we have any bumps or accidents, this could go quite dramatic. Jump back into the cab and let's get going. We are using the Logitech pedals and shifters and steering wheel. Logitech G920 steering wheel with the pedals and the gear shift, and we are using manual gearbox and the selector switches. So if you are joining with today, I've got subtitles as well, would you believe this? If you're joining with today, thank you very much. It is Sunday, the 12th of April, and just after 12:30 now. So we have started the stream. What should we get on my own side of the road? Started the live stream a little bit early, and for that, I think that deserves a a few likes, a few shares, and a few follows. We are going to be live streaming Euro Truck Simulator 2 a little bit later on, and we'll see if we can get rid of the subtitles as well. I think you can turn subtitles off on your Facebook settings if you have got them. That's out to you, Chris Stoker, for the like, matey. Only got a small portion of the screen. The view isn't great. It is not good, is it? I wonder what the hell's going on with this. May I need to have a few play around and a few configuration changes. But good afternoon, Kev. Hello to you and welcome. I wonder what's going on with this view, because that's not what I'm looking at. What we'll do is we'll get up, we'll do this first load or up to a lay-by or parking spot, and then we'll go and have a look and see if we can reconfigure this view, as that's a horrible view for you to be looking at. I ain't got a clue why it's done that, but never mind. Oh, you're a star, fella. And Kev, thanks very much for that beautiful, beautiful face. Thank you. There's a man that knows. We did run slightly off the beaten highway there, all because Kev managed to compliment me on my gorgeous good looks. As everybody can tell, he's a genuine guy. He knows what he's talking about. So all we're going to do is we're going to just drop it onto here. Oh, that was it. I thought that post was gonna. Oh dear. I thought that post might have given way. It was only a little bit of a wooden post. We're gonna park it up on here and see if we can fix this view. Give me 2 minutes and let's see what this comes back with. I'm wondering if something's changed. Right, give me 2 minutes, people, and I'll be back with you shortly. Fingers crossed, that is a better image. Yes, I'm not bad at jumping vans. Hello Dean, good afternoon to you. We've been having a few more technical issues, which is not like us at all, is it? You've joined at the right time. We may have broke our truck a little bit as well. Driving into a wooden post that normally I would have flattened. We have got £24,000 of fireworks on the back, and we're heading out of a place called Burns up to the west coast of the US. We've did a bit of damage on this one due to the fact of I wasn't paying attention. And as you can tell, we've got subtitles. I don't know how they're going to get turned off, but we'll have a look at turning them off at some point. Now the notifications are way out of whack. We've got a few things to sort out before we do the next live stream of Euro Truck Simulator. At least you can see where we're heading and where we're off to, which is the main thing. So welcome on board. We are now off and running again. And hello to everybody that's joined us. We've got a nice big Kenworth pulling on the front. And this is looking a lot better. Hopefully your views in your webcams are looking, and yes, webcams of the see, I'm getting carried away with my webcam now. It is looking better as well. Shouldn't take long to haul this load. Been messing around with the PC all week, trying to get this a little bit better, add a few new features, and this is possibly why we've been, there's the first speed. This is not, you know when you get one of them trips where it just doesn't go well. This is one of them trips. But yeah, we've been messing on with a few settings, which is possibly why we're throwing it all out the window a little bit. But we'll get it right, we'll get it back. As you can tell, we've got telemetry set up in the bottom left hand corner of your screen there, and a webcam so I can look at you and wherever you is. And Kev is right. I've got another speeding ticket. He must be sitting behind us. He is. Look at that, tucked in behind us. I'll slow it down then. Not like me to slow it down, mate, is it? So yeah, Kev's right. I've done a few jump starts in my time. It always like to try and help out good friends. And if you ever need the battery charging again, Kev, just let us know. And that's good to hear as well, that image is back to being something you can watch. So for anybody that doesn't understand Geordie, you can obviously read the subtitles. And at some points even they didn't understand us, but never mind. I'm going to have to add the Newcastle language pack to Facebook. I'm going to get caught again by this copper behind, isn't I? Engine malfunction, wonderful. Oh, we're back on. Find a garage on this route as well and see if we can get the truck fixed. Aye, well, it's the only problem with all this not being able to go out and move about a bit is the batteries are dying in vehicles. So it's a nightmare. I got a new battery for the Subaru just before we got locked down, and I'm kind of hoping, because that hasn't been out for a couple of days, I'm kind of hoping there's no draw on that, so it'll not kill that battery off. But you never can tell. So what you've all been up to this Sunday? Anything interesting? Have you had your Sunday lunch yet? Is it in the process of being made for you? We should be able to beat him off the light. And the race is on. Aye, not a bother, mate. Oh, social lockdown, you cannot. Ah, never mind. Anytime you want though, Kev. You might have to wrestle the keys off Liz though. She seems to be the designated driver no matter if I'm sober or drunk. It was the only car she didn't want us to buy, but the only one she's ever driven and the only one she will drive. Apart from the van sometimes. Funny how that works out, isn't it? The van got painted yesterday. We'll be putting up a few photographs later on of how the van's looking. We used a rattle can, so it's not perfect, but it'll do. Still got plenty of diesel in this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the corner here. This is probably a bit tricky. But never mind. Off we go again. It's built, mate. The Saxo's all there, ready to go. All it needs is a couple of stickers, and it's ready to rock and roll and get taken down to do some testing or literally get it out on the track. It's all ready to go. Mike Boak built the cage in and everything sorted. So literally, Colin Salkeld put the license on it, so it's all ready to rock and roll. But you're right, I do need to get a gun. I need to get back into it and get the Saxo built up and out on the track. That would be absolutely amazing to do that. We're going to try and do it this year. That's one thing we're going to do. We're going to see if we can get where. I might even put my application in for my MSA Motorsport Association license this afternoon, and because I've already held one, so it should just be a case of renewing, and we'll do a bit of rallycross next year. You know, I'm going to need a hand with it, Kev. I'm going to have to put 4 tyres on the car trailer as well. That stood there and done nothing, and get that recommissioned into use, and then we'll be up and running. Then as soon as the season comes back and the tracks start opening, we'll be out and about. It's all sitting there ready to go. We've got a few GoPros launched into it, and we'll put a few videos up of our first attempt at rallycross. Not that I was ever quick at rallying, mind, but with a few cars around, it might encourage us to go a bit quicker. See a view trying to help me. Aye, even God can't help me sometimes, Liz. Especially with these settings on this live stream. I should lock them in. So welcome everybody that's joined on this live stream Sunday the 12th of April. We are currently hauling at Kenworth in American Truck Simulator, and we are heading over to the west coast of America. Hello to Audrey, thank you for joining me. I hope you're staying safe and well. Horn out to you, Audrey, thanks very much for joining with us this Sunday afternoon. I'm going to wave at you as well. You can probably see us through the window, never mind on the camera there. And welcome on board. We are using a Logitech gaming equipment, steering wheel, pedals, a gear stick, and also a Samsung tablet as well. And being able to move my head around, we're using this device, which is Track IR, and it basically gives you your head movements in your cabs, and it's not a bad little stream we do every Sunday. Got a few followers. Buenos dias to my South American friends in Colombia, Argentina, Venezuela, Brazil, and all the rest of the world as well. To the North Americans, hello to you. Hello to the Europeans. Bienvenue, bienvenue, and to the French, and guten Abend to the Germans. Buenos dias to the Spanish. And I can't remember what we say hello to the Italians, but hello to yous as well. If you're enjoying these live streams and it's not a bad way to spend a Sunday afternoon, then please feel free to like, follow and share, as I know you will. There's the Oregon State Police in front of us. Glad I didn't just go tearing past him, because I nearly did. We would have had a few issues if I'd gone blazing past him, probably. He may even pull me here, because he probably didn't like us riding this bumper there. We've got a big old Kenworth on the front end. I'd like you to have a look from the outside. I think you can see much. I'll tell you what, we'll wait till it gets daylight, and you'll get a better look at the truck then. Reckons we're going to get there at about 11 minutes past 2 in the morning in game time. Currently it is coming up to 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday the 12th of April. Week coming up towards the end of week 3 of lockdown. I know a few people out there are facing 12 weeks and possibly longer, and I really feel for you. Social distancing is an absolute nightmare for everybody, and God bless you and all your families that you can't be with at the minute, but it's all for a worthwhile cause in the end. And if I can get you through another Sunday afternoon, then it is another Sunday afternoon out of the way, and it'll soon be back around to Monday. So welcome to everybody that's joined us, and thank you very much for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. We are currently hauling a load of fireworks, £24,000 worth of fireworks through Oregon, and approximately 90 miles away we'll be into our delivery point. We've got a good few people on this live stream already. Kev Noon's joined with, Dean Parkins joined with, Audrey's there with us. If you want to shout out and to drop a few names or hellos, then please do so in the live chat. You're more than welcome, and you will be communicating and talking with people all over the world. So yeah, bringing people together from around the globe. So currently not that far off our destination, coming up to a little town here with service station on our right. Luckily he's going off, so we'll get on past him. Yep, well, we'll get the speeding ticket to go with it. That's the third one we've done this trip. I've got a feeling these police officers quite like me, but not for all the right reasons. We might be looking at purchasing our first cab unit when we get this. We wanted to try and get up to about $200,000 so we get a cab and trailer. But we'll see how we get on. Oh, whoosh. That didn't do the truck a world of good. See if it'll start again. I think I've just lost all my headlights. I know, I might have some. He just stopped dead, didn't he? I wasn't paying attention again. These subtitles really don't understand Geordie mind. So, hopefully we're not going to have to exchange too many details with the driver in front. A little bit more damage. First time I've really wrecked a truck on this simulator over the last few weeks of streaming. I don't think he's happy. Don't think he's a happy bunny. What's this one doing? Glad it wasn't the bus we got. That could have been horrendously damaging for him. So, we're off again. Get through these roads. On Route 20. Airport road off to our right. So that must be going to be an airport that's added in later on. I believe the new version of American Truck Simulator is due to come up soon, version 1.37, and also 137 in Euro Truck Simulator is currently being in beta version for testing, and ProMods have just released a new version of 2.45. So all these new maps and new versions are due to come out and are coming out quite soon. We'll get this road run off. What? Basically, if you they're invisible walls, Liz. So if you come across a road with a cross on it, it just acts as if you've run into a wall or a wooden post like I did earlier. We've not got far to go now. Get this dropped off and get some daytime loads pushed in. I thought I would have had my CB up there, to be honest. Absolutely everything and anything. You can add on mods for new trucks, new truck accessories, sounds, and also for graphics as well. So you can improve the graphics, you can improve the sounds of the vehicles. You can get extra skins for trailers, for cab units. So if you've got a favourite company that you want to haul for, you can search in the on Google, and with that you can actually look at you can actually then look at adding those skins and driving for them. Hello to Phil, welcome to you, thanks very much for the like, my friend. Horns out to you. Welcome on board this Sunday afternoon. We're currently heading off to the west coast of the US in a Peterbilt. I thought we were in a Kenworth, it's a Peterbilt. And we've got a few mechanical issues due to my inability to drive in a straight line earlier on, and also being able to stop to the vehicle in front. So welcome along, Mr. Shield, you're a legend. Thank you very much for joining us. Anybody that is joining with, please remember to like, share and follow with your friends and colleagues. Every like and share and follow is appreciated. We have got 468 members of our little family going, and that's over the last 5 weeks we've been doing this. And later on we are going to be using Euro Truck Simulator 2, starting about probably 5:30ish, and this has probably been the first live stream we've actually managed to start on time, and hopefully that trend will carry on. So there's Newport, a new town discovered in the Beaver State of Oregon. We are also going to be live streaming Farming Simulator later on as well. and no doubt, or hopefully, we'll have our good friend Rob Ossel join us for that as well. And if you're into farmings and farming, then please feel free to join. We're going to try and live stream that between 8:30 and 9 and tonight, and do a bit of farming over in Felsbrunn in Germany. Manual gearbox and manual clutch in these, so every gear change is with a clutch pedal and a gear shift. Historic bayfront off to our left. We should have gotten that. Look at that, shouldn't we? I wonder if I can get away before these boys. Might have had a chance if I'd been in second, like. Here we go. Race is on. So there's a mechanical repair shop along here which we might call into. In fact, we will call into and get this carb unit fixed up after my slight indiscretions. So there we go. Let's see if we can get this done. So what we can do with this is we can service the truck, which is what it'll need. It'll need to be repaired. So there you go. And then we can go back, and at this point as well, what you can do is you can add extra accessories if you want. So if you wanted more spotlights, you can probably put spotlights on, or bug shield. You can do all sorts of little extras which you can add. Chrome bumper. You probably find the guy who probably wouldn't like us doing this to his truck because it's not mine. There's a nice nudge bar. Your employer won't like it if you tinker with a truck. Okay, you're right. Let's not tinker with a truck. Plus minus now, do you want to cancel it? Yes, let's cancel it. Yeah. How boring is that? Let's just jump back in. At this point you can also customize your own trailers and cabs when you own them. So let's see if we can reverse it out of here. Using the mirrors, of course. So our truck's nicely fixed up, and off we go again. See, oh, he's moved out for us. That's nice of him. That's cool. Anybody for McDonald's? Big McDonald's over on the left-hand side there. Looks like it's shut. Must be for the lockdown. Falston Motors, another car sales. And I think we are only about 8 miles from our destination. So, once we get there, we'll head on over to... we'll take a little break actually, that's what we'll do. And we'll get the rest of the screens and the scenes set up better. So at least when you like, share and stream, you can see what you like, shared and stream. I think the view's a lot better than what it was. The Kona Bridge. This must be a historical bridge we're going to climb over. All lit up as you can see. That's quite funny, isn't it? Bit like the Tyne bridges. Some factories on the right. So you can see really detailed the maps here. The graphics are really good, and that's where we're going to be delivering down into there on our left hand side. But to get to there we're going to have to head down the road a little bit and then go around and follow the traffic around, get off the bridge, see if we can get a little bit of vision on where we're heading to. He's not going to be happy if I'm going to be blinding him. So, stick with indicator on. we're going to turn left here. Into the twisty sections. And right at the end, I think we're going. A little trailer park there. That was a horrible gear change. The other thing you can also add it is realistic companies as well. So instead of being Walbert, you would probably get Walmart. Some nice caravans there, you mean? As you can see, we've got the crossed out road ahead of her. That's down to the fact of, oh, he's going to wait for his nice one. Thanks, fella. That's down to the fact of that part of the map isn't actually being developed yet, but it's still a generation point for artificial traffic. We are live streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube, and at some point we are going to add Twitch as well. So this is our this is where we're going to be delivering into. Let's see if we can find a place to drop the trailer. Must be around the back. Skip parking, so we've got to be close. Ah, there we are. Let's see how we get on with this then, because my parking skills of late have not been the greatest, especially on American Truck Simulator. I don't know why either. Well, I do, it's because I'm not very good, but let's see how we get on. So we'll hang out the window a little bit and watch this trailer in. Nice and steady is the way to do it, apparently. Now, are we going to get it in one go? This could be impressive. May not be either, like. But I think this is the way you do it. There we go, we're in, and that wasn't bad going. I'll take my hat off for that. If I had one, oh, well I actually do, so here we go. Let's have a quick look round the outside of our truck, and let's have a look and see what we've been hauling. This is the Peterbilt cab unit we've been pulling, and the 24,000 you can see the handle legs weighing the legs down, and the cable's disconnected. There's 30 loads done by the looks of it. Yeah, we've got a penalty for damage to the trailer. That's understandable. Up to level 13 workhorse, we're going to add another hazardous cargo, which for this one is corrosive substances that can dissolve organic tissue or severely corrode certain metals. There you go, we're going to have that. And then we're going to have a quick look at our next job. So we are up on the west coast of the US. We're in Newport. Let's have a look at where we're off to. Dun, dun. Where we've not been. The Dallas. Take some lumber. Or we could do a little short one to Eugene. Empty pallets. Let's take some empty pallets. A little short run down to Eugene, and we'll get these empty pallets off. Some gorgeous scenery from this American Truck Simulator, as you can see from the graphics there. We are currently going to be in an international truck, I believe. Oh, it's night time again. Oh, look at the size of this boy. Triple trailer. Wow, look at that, man. Let's get this started up. Engine start. Get it lit up. My God, look at the length. Let's make sure all the wheels are round and black, all the lights are on, cables connected. Let's dive in and get going. Not a very big run, 116 miles. How are we going to get out of here? That's the question. Yes, it's an international. This is going to be a tight one. Hopefully the trailers will follow around. This is the longest trailer we've pulled. And I hope to God we don't have to reverse it. Because I do not like reversing. These trailers, the doubles, never mind the triples. Thank you very much for the like. I appreciate that. Out to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Oh, there's a fair few wagons on the road tonight, no? He's not going to let us out. Hey, mate. Professional courtesy, many thanks. Busy though. Gracias for the like. Thank you very much for the 10 stars. Even though it looks like I've donated them to myself. That was Liz. Appreciate that, Liz. If anybody does want to donate stars, they can do. Please feel free to do so. It is appreciated, all the support that we get from yourselves. We do enjoy doing these live streams for yourselves, and it does not put a good afternoon in instead of watching EastEnders. Off we go. Yeah, these stop signs. UK, these would have been classed as giveaways. We would have just needed to slow down, made sure there was no coming, and just pulled out. I'll try and demonstrate that, or maybe not. As you can see, we've got trucks coming from the left. There we go, let him pass, and we're out of here. Empty pallets on the back of here. Alright, keep it over to the left so we can get out of this town and onto the big highways. Pass all these wagons that were holding them up before. Should have known that was going to get into red. So, I'll let you have a look around while we're parked in a nice light area. This is what we've got. As you can see, a big long road train of trucks there. I wonder, could we make this turn from this driving place? See the indicators on. This is going to be interesting. We're going to have a go. It's really difficult driving from a position in the cameras like this, but we'll have a go for you. We'll see how we do. And welcome to everybody that's joined with this Sunday afternoon. Many thanks for everybody that's here. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's not going to work. So it follows the camera of the truck. Let's see if we can get it from the outside there. So that's what we're hauling. Big old truck, this one, mind. dive back inside. It's a lot easier to drive these from inside the cab than sitting on the roof. And it's also got to try and work out what the gears are on these things as well. So a little bit of a climb here. Probably going to have to drop it a cog. I'll make it up here. John got a big one. Certainly got a big truck. That's for sure. So, off skis we go on our next load of Sunday the 12th of April. American Truck Simulator in an international cab. 3 trailers on the back with empty pallets in. And we're heading over to the Dallas. I think that's where I set it for. Can't remember now. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, Eugene, that's where we're going. Little place called Eugene in Oregon, from a town called Newport. Hello to Mark Canisred Murray. Hello and thank you for joining with this afternoon. Wasim Ali, what is side lockdown? To be honest, it's we're all still stuck in. If we've got no essential travel, then we're being told to stay at home. We get 1 trip a day to do daily exercise, and to be honest though, it's not a lot of people are listening, which is really scary in a way. We try to listen as I haven't been out. I don't tend to go out and about, and if I do, it's only out to my van or do a little bit of work in the garden or in the van. But apart from that, it's only essential workers that are out or should be out, and or if you're doing a little bit of shopping, they're still trying to make you do a 2 meter distance as well, just to keep you apart. It's really tough on the elderly, tough on the disabled, and tough on the people that need to be looked after. But it's to save lives, and also to save the National Health Service resources that we potentially could be needing quite soon. God bless to them, and much respect and shouts out to them for the work they do. It is appreciated. And also to the essential workers as well. Much love to you people for keeping the world turning while we're protecting you by staying in and staying ourselves on lockdown. It looks like we're going to be turning right up here. We are heading up to a set of lights. Oh no, maybe not. We might be alright. We'll dive it round this slip road. What's it like with you, Wasim? What's your lockdown like? Are you being told to stay in? Hey Mark, how's it going? How's the dogs? Mark is I would say, international show winner for dogs and the breed of dog, being his famous one, Canis Red. Has an amazing, good looking set of dogs. And hope everybody's well with you, sir. And I also hope that you're still driving. Mark is an actual real life SUV driver. Met him when I worked at Fowler Welch. Absolute legend. Logging all good. That's good, that's good, that's good. So you're logging, eh? Wow. That must be brilliant to do that. I would love to have a go at logging. Because you see some amazing Dogue de Bordeaux. God, my language has gone to hell today, isn't it? I would love to have a go at logging. I think that'd be brilliant. And there you go, Liz. If you want another dog, get one of them. Get a French dog de Bordeaux. I probably pronounce it wrong, but that's as close as this Jodie's gonna get to it. Don't slow. We'll try not to, Wasim. Right, keep the old hammer down, young. Oh, that's amazing, that. That would be really good fun. So I take it you're still tramping, you're out and about and away Monday to Friday or Sunday to Thursday, or what's your shift? What you doing? I'm gonna be knackered if this tells me to reverse park this one, ain't I will bottle it. Well, we're not that far off. We're only 11 miles. Hello and welcome to everybody who's joined with today. It's appreciated you spending time with me. Much love to you all. Monday to Friday. Oh, that'd be brilliant, that. So where are you holding out of Kielder, or out of which area are you pulling from? Is it a big forest like Kielder, or is it going to be a smaller forest? So Hamsley maybe? All nice places to be working. Should look there. So Eugene discovered another one of the Beaver State. I've got a feeling this is going to ask me to reverse it in. Yeah, PC, mate. It's American Truck Simulator on PC. And thank God it's not going to ask me to reverse it in. Although I'm going to have to watch the trailers come in there. I would have completely bottled if it had told me to reverse them 3 trailers in here. Available for download on steam.com if you've got a PC. Never was released on the game's consoles, but it is quite a good game simulator. I think I've missed this. We may have to do a bit of reversing. Oh, this is where it could all go wrong. Yes, oh, good. Galloway and Kielder, nearly all up northern UK. That's brilliant, that. I bet you got one of them nice big Scanias as well, have you? Now, when's this going to let me park this up? Well, we're in the space. We'll have to pull a bit further forward. There you go. That's what I wanted. So, let's get the old handbrake on. And we'll get a look round. So, there you go. That's what we've been hauling up to Eugene. Another town discovered. Long load. You can tell me about it. Let's drop back onto our cab. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll watch them drop the legs down. And there we go. Completed the job. Another 212 experience points added. And more cash into the bank. So we're in Eugene. This is, let's have a quick look at our more jobs in the Oregon State. This is Eugene here. What have we got out of here? Redden, California. It says something in Oregon, Coos Bay. Well, I've done Coos Bay. Let's take that one. We'll run this down, which is curtains. £54,000 of curtains. Let's hope it's not Let's hope it's not shower curtains. There'll be a hell of a lot there. And this is going to be not that bad of a run. Hopefully it'll be in daylight. Looks class, John. Thanks, man. It's a really good game, Mark. It's they do Euro Truck Simulator as well, and you can get logging trailers in that. So if you like your logging, then I would suggest have a look. Oh, we've got another big trailer, a double this time. I bet it's going to ask us to park this. So that's what we're pulling. Let's get some lights on. Big old cab on the front. Lights are on the back. Let's make sure indicators are working. Brake lights are working as well. Looks like we're all right to go. Let's get out of here. Nice big deep growl from the Kenworth. Let's see how we get out of this place. Nice engine noise on these Kenworths. Let's have a look off to the right, see if we can make it. Let's have a look. Keep an eye on that mirror. Might have to use a bit of the pavement as well. And there we go. Off on our next little run. 243 miles. So this is where I'll treat this as a giveaway if I can. And out of Eugene we pull. Sounds wrong in every way, but never mind. At least I stopped for them red lights. They kind of snuck up on us a bit. So while we're waiting here, let's have a quick look around. You're going to make it a better look. That's the length of the truck and trailer we're pulling. Oregon seems to be... Oh, that's true, mind. But when you were getting paid by the hour... Was there any time you used to see us? Was when I was in the bunk, Mark? Things don't change, mind. I still like my bed. Off we go. We're going to see if we can set up another camera as well at some point, so you can actually see the steering wheel and the gear shift and the indicator stalk as well. And how do you know if you discover the roads? Good question, Liz. I'm glad you asked it. If you can tell, if you look at the map in the lower right, which you probably can't see because my face is covering it, it actually turns the roads from a dark grey colour to yellow, and that means you've discovered that road. Or if you're discovering towns and cities, you can it'll actually pop up on the screen that you found a new town, new city, and that's how you do it. And then when you look at the big map, which I'll do at the end of this, you'll see what roads we've discovered. And it wasn't too bad actually, Mark. Clean way, slowed, don't slow, the foot's down we see. Yeah, so that's how you discover your roads and cities. Mark, the price wasn't bad. The major expense probably was going to be the steering wheel and the pedals to start with. I think that was a couple of hundred. Apart from that, I mean, you could just use a keyboard and mouse if you wanted. It is doable. It's not as accurate, but it is doable. And then the indicator stalk and the other little switches I made up myself. Printed a couple of things off with 3D printer. Bought an indicator stalk off eBay. wired it up following an instructional video and plugged it into a joystick encoder. All goes through via USB. Track IR, I think, was about 99 quid as well, so that wasn't too bad either. It was, and that basically gives you the ability to move your head, and it'll change your viewpoint on your screen. So it is all relatively cheap. Can you multiplayer it? You sure can as well. You can dive onto an application called Truckers MP, which what you have is you have your normal game like this already running, or you've already downloaded this game and done a few routes, and then you go and start Truckers MP, Truckers Multiplayer, and you can play against other truck drivers in either the US or the UK, or sorry, Europe. And to be honest, Europe's got a lot. They've got a lot of people, a lot of trucks on the maps. So yeah, convoys definitely, and there's also virtual trucking companies you can join as well, where if you put the mileage in, you can actually win prizes from the virtual truck company owner and stuff like that. So yeah, really is good like that. We had, there's a friend of mine, Darren Lee Focus, who sometimes joins me on a Sunday, and he had his own virtual truck company, and that was set up with Manners of Northumberland. All their truck skins were on his fleet, and we still love it. We're going to try and get back into that at some point as well. Yep, compete against each other in gaining jobs. Also, you've got World of Trucks as well, which runs events which you can partake in, and you can gain sort of like truck skins and downloadable content as well. And it's really good like that. Most of the competitions on virtual truck companies is either amount of loads carried or mileage. So the amount of mileage you do hauling loads, but that's the thing, it's generally done off being able to keep the speed limit. So you've got to be able to not speed, because if you go over the speed limit 1 mile per hour, then you basically lose that whole mileage, which is a big horrendous pain in the neck, especially if you're on something like a 1,000-mile trip. Yeah, mate, anytime if you want us to put a list together of setups and stuff like that, I can do, and I'll do a variety of emailers or private messages, and I'll sort out a list of kit and equipment. Not a bother. There is going to be a game simulation coming out, hopefully later this year, called Alaskan Truck Simulator, and it is going to be based on the Dalton Highway up in Alaska on the ice roads. So yep, it is coming. I also think there's a map as well for this that you can add on, which gives you the ice roads as well. Euro Truck Simulator 2 has Iceland as a map with pro mods, and that's quite good in the Swedish islands, and there's some really good scenery and driving skills that you need to do. I believe Alaskan Truck Simulator also means you've got to be able to fit chains to your tyres, and also do a little bit of bush driving where you have to survive out and about. So yep, it really is good like that. This is a fair old load for this car, mind. Just pulling well. Yeah. Aye, in the ice one. So 146 miles to go. We're in a nice big Kenworth, hauling double trailers. I've probably got a feeling they are going to ask us to reverse this, which is not going to go well. Hate reversing double trailers. Foot's well and truly planted. We're going to be coming up to, looks like a, see, you got all this lumber on the side of the road, Mark. You could have had this picked up. Yep, this is a Kenworth cab set in the US. See, we'll get a picture of the outside daytime. So that's currently what we're hauling. Pretty difficult driving like this. See a nice big distribution yard over to our left. Drop back in. Top speed on this? Well, it's I've had it up to 112 before. Not this one, like, but with a light trailer we have had them up to over 100 miles an hour. Euro Truck Simulator has limiters on the vehicles, although you can turn it off in the game settings. So it is doable, but you do have to watch out for the old police. There you go. Oh, it's been a bump. That's what it was. Just took a while for it to update. Ah, you're right there, man. You do, and you're gonna smile at this one, Mark. The multiplayer Truck MP, you can communicate with the other players using real CBs, as in not real CBs, but virtual CBs. There's a CB button set up. So you press it and you can talk to fellow drivers that are in range. So if you're convoying, you can talk that way, which is really good. It's it really is, and it's fully, and it's people around the world that's playing. So it's you can talk to a lot of areas and a lot of different people from around the world with a lot of different experiences. Let's see if we'll not take this Tesla out. So we'll keep eyes in the mirrors. Off we go. This is Bayfront, historic Bayfront. We are going to do a left here and have a look to see what is so historically good about Bayfront. Means we can get through these lights as well. Let's hope it's not a tight twisty road with this big trailer on the back. It's another bit of the road to discover as well, which is really good. So let's have a look, and that's quite interesting. There's the big bridge that we'll probably be going over in a little bit of time. Ooh, what a horrible gear change. Oh, look at that. That's quite funny, isn't it? And I haven't destroyed any cars, which is always a good thing. There's Liz in the red Subaru. We'll keep on driving though. Loads of ice cream. Anybody for an ice cream? Loads of things to see as you drive through these little places. And off to our left. Thank you, Mr. Audi driver, for holding back. It's appreciated. And then what we'll do is we'll run up onto this this bridge and fly over the bridge. And as you can see, that's the big distribution place we went past the last time we came out of Newport. Yaquina Bay. Stick the indicators on. Off we go underneath. Thank you very much for the like. You're an absolute legend. I don't think I need to be on that side of the road though. Horns out to you for the like. Many thanks for that. Let's give you the Sunday horn, which sounds so wrong but so good. And off we go. If you are enjoying it, please like, follow, share and subscribe is the best way to find out when the next live stream is. Like I was saying, Mark, if you want to see what Euro Truck Simulator 2 is like, we will be live streaming that from about 5:30 today. Mr. Khan, thank you very much for the like. We have 468 followers with us over the last 5 weeks. There's Liz again. Why, she's doing well. She's just doing a circuit to Newport, isn't she? There's the ocean out to our right. And a big shipping yard off to our left. Foot is flat down again. I've got a feeling we're going to get some more speeding tickets, but what the heck. Hitchhikers? Yes, there is possibility of hitchhikers, although it is another mod you would have to add on. And thanks for the next like and follow. Oh, got him properly, didn't I? Tell you what, if we haven't got him rolled over by the time we get finished, I should have been watching what I was doing, shouldn't I? There's a repair function down here. Too busy watching the live stream. I should have been watching the game. Never mind. It's all fun. We got a bus. Let's see if we can get this repaired down here. There we go. Dive in here and get it repaired. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Excellent. Stick the wipers on. So we've got wipers here. Let's get this repaired. I think it's going to be a big one, this one. Big repair bill. Thank God that's repaired. No, that was the artificial intelligence, which at that point was probably more intelligent than what I was. But never mind. Let's get it back on it. Get the wipers on. And then you can see the weather's closed in on it. Lightning storm happening as we speak. It's the first time we've had bad weather on this simulation. Ah, you're right, the Scooby does get everywhere. Off we go. See if we can get the wipers on a little bit faster. Hello and welcome to you for the like, and Sunday horn out to you, my friend. Thank you very much for that. Ramos Distillers, hello to you. Keep a lit, John. We're going to try, mate. Except I see we keep running into things. This thing's, it's even though it's got plenty of horsepower in it, it's got, what do you call it? It's got a fair old bit of weight on the back. I'm just looking forward to climbing into that bunk, mate. I think it's got one. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm snookered. I haven't got a bunk, Mark. Tragedy. So we're on Interstate 101 heading down the west coast of the good old US of A in Oregon. What a gorgeous place it is. As you can see, we're starting to leave that thunderstorm behind and starting to dry up a little bit. We should be out of this rain soon. Got a big double trailer on the back. Let's see if we can get a video of it. There we are. We can move it around a little bit. Dive back in the cab. It's the weather's starting to clear up a little bit. Hopefully this rain will stop before we get to where we're going. We'll turn them wipers off. We should be alright for now. Let the rain blow the rain off the windscreen. Haven't got far to go, 60 miles left on this run. Look at that, isn't that stunning? We'll try not to run into that bus. I think he's been warned about it. Logging wagon in front, is that you, Mark? Oh no, it's not, it's a container wagon. Tell you what, we'll get them wipers just on intermittent. Plenty of diesel left in the tank. Got a rest area coming up on our left. Another Subaru we in there. Take it easy, my friend, and you stay safe, young. Enjoy your week when it starts for you, and hopefully we'll catch you either later tonight if you want to watch Euro Truck Simulator 2, or if you're about next Sunday. I would really love to have you back, my friend, and being good, keeping up and catching up with you. You take care. So that's Mark. He is a real life HGV hero of the roads. He's does all the logs. He provides the wood and for sawmills and power stations. So next time you turn a light on, give that man a think, give him a thought. He's out there fighting the traffic and fighting these conditions every day, just to make sure you've got electricity in your cables, and doing an absolutely amazing job. Big love to you, bro. Used to work with him when I worked at Fowler Welch, and he used to do all the deliveries into Tesco's. So yep, another gracious hero of the roads. Starting to get a lot of SGV drivers joining on these live streams, which is really good. Mason Isles, another hero of the roads, who joins regularly over the weekends when he's not working and he's got a little bit of time to himself. It's always good that he joins with. So hats off to you, and salute to you to yours. See if we can get past this wagon coming down here. Put the overtake in. Yes, we should always be thankful for the SGVs on the roads, because to be honest, without them this world would probably stop turning. I mean, everybody says money makes the world go around, but to be honest, I think a lot of it's down to the trucks, because if we didn't have them boys, we would have nothing to buy, so we wouldn't need the money. And some of them work in some horrible conditions, where they're being up to the ankles in mud and dirt in forests, or whether they're getting treated badly at distribution centres. It's a tough old job that I don't think many people would be able to do. Never mind want to do. Let's get them wipers off. So 8 miles off to a destination, and we may have to reverse this one in. Coming up to Coos Bay. So off we go. Some weight on the back of that. So this is Coos Bay ahead of it, another town discovered in the Oregon state. I think we're up to 8 out of 14. And thank you very much for joining me. Hello to you. Sunday horn out to yourself for the share, the like, the follow. Many thanks. There we go. This is Coos Bay. We're going to cross these two roads and then bear off to our right, I believe. Oh, look at all them doubles lined up for her. Let's see where this one's going. Well, it's not at the front. Oh, it might be a straight drive in, hopefully. Wait for these gates to open. The animations are really good. And then once we get this in, we will go back to our game module, see how we're doing, how we've progressed. Let's see if we can get it in this gap. Looks fairly straight. There we go, we're in. So we'll drop the old handbrake on and have a quick look around the outside. Oh, let's have a look. So let's have a look around the outside. So there we go, this is what we've been hauling. It's been shower curtains, or curtains, £54,000 worth of curtains. There he is, waiting for his load of curtains. There you go, not badly in the bait. And just drop the legs on this. There's the handle, the legs going down, cables disconnected, and there we go. Only got another 2 companies to work for, and we'll have had that one as well, that achievement. Let's have a look and see how we're getting on. So there is new upgrades available for the cabs. Front tyres, rear tyres, hub covers, front bumpers, chrome, chassis long. Got all sorts. We've even got a spoiler, turbo spoiler for the roof. Look at all these colour schemes we're going to be able to use. Some really nice items there. Let's have a look at the trailer upgrades. Again, tyres and hub covers. Lights as well, marker lights. We've got dry vans, body insulated trailers, body belly vans, sliding tops, all sorts to be able to choose from. Grain hoppers and log walls. So yep, plenty to choose from there. Only $8,000 off our next ability to buy a cab. Let's have a look and see if we can get an $8,000 job. So we are currently in Coos Bay. Let's see if we can get a job going to either Medford or Klamath Falls or Lakeview. Let's have a look then. Klamath Falls, where's that? That sounds like a nice place to go, doesn't it? And that might even take we past there. So there's another 2 cities to discover. And there's the Dallas, Pendleton and Lakeview is left. There's Medford as well. So we'll take that job. It is in a nice Kenworth 455 horsepower, and we're carrying a pressure tank, 43,890 pounds in weight, and that's going to get over what, $200,000. This is probably going to be our last job of the live stream, as we are now coming up to 2 o'clock, and we've been live streaming for about an hour and a half. So this will give our 2 hours. We are going to have a quick look around this truck as well. Let's get some lights on, engine started. Let's some lights on. Oh, this is what we're carrying. Oh, it's not bad. It's a nice little truck and trailer. All of it's there. We have a good scoot about. Forklift truck there. Make sure indicators work. Indicator that side, brake lights. Yes, all good to go. Let's dive in and get going. I think we're going to be breaking out this way. Hello to you, and many thanks for the join. Big horn to you for the Sunday horn. Let's have a quick glance. We'll be doing right out of here. We are in Coos Bay, and we're carrying a pressure vessel all the way down to Klamath Falls in Oregon in a Kenworth 455 horsepower Kenworth. This is American Truck Simulator, and it is just the base game at the moment. We have got some mods to add on to it at some point as well. Let's have a stop here and have a look. I'm sure I can run through these lights. I'm going to. I'm sure you can turn right on a red light in the US. If anybody knows and wants to let me know, then please hit us up in the live chat. Can you turn right on a red light in the US of A? Is it doable? Is it possible? Is it legal? I wouldn't be legal if I ran through them, though. Plenty of red lights around here, mate. How's everybody's Sunday afternoon or Sunday going? I hope you have all had or are about to have your Sunday roast dinner. I hope it's something nice to eat. We've got a roast chicken dinner ourselves today. And this is week 3 of lockdown in the UK, based in Newcastle. So we've done a few live streams over the last few weeks. We've gained a fair few followers. Over 460 followers have joined on this adventure on American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator. We might even, if we get time, throw in a little bit of Dirt Rally later on as well, all depending on time. If not, we may leave that till tomorrow. Should we make it a Muddy Monday, do Dirt Rally, a bit more farming and a bit of maybe Gold Rush. Still trying to work Gold Rush out. It's a good simulator, but it's quite a complicated one. So 327 miles to go. We have got our foot well and truly buried in the carpet. Nice bit of weight on this, which makes these engines work absolutely lovely. Quick glance outside. There we go, we are on the throttle. Don't know why you braked for there. The one truck I'd love to get hold of is the black truck from Convoy, Rubber Ducks truck. If I can get that, Mac. That would be an awesome bit of kit for the live stream. We've in the past 3D printed 3D printed rubber ducks as well for dash ornaments, stuff like that. We also have a website which is www.streamlabs.com/subtyper. Hello to Giovanni Perez. Thank you very much for the like. Horn out to you. Gracias, Giovanni. And welcome on board this Sunday afternoon live stream of American Truck Simulator. We are on a run from Coos Bay down to Klamath Falls and carrying a bit of weight, a pressure tank on the back. We are probably going to have to refuel at some point. 298 miles to go. Oregon is such a glorious, gorgeous state. You could nearly want to live out here, couldn't you? How's everybody's going with their social distancing? How's everybody doing? Is all staying in? Is all enjoying these live feeds? If so, please like, share and follow for more live streams coming your way from myself, Subtyper. We do appreciate everybody that joins us, and we do try to give as many shout outs as possible, and it is really good to see so many people join us from around the world. Massive shout out to my South American fans, big shout out to the North American fans, Europe and Australasia and Asia. Hello to everybody that's joining us. We are currently about an hour and a half into our stream. Done 3 jobs so far. Or was it 4? We're trying to get over 200,000 to be able to purchase our first cab unit and start our own haulage company and make it the way we want it. There's a rest area 1.5 miles. That's good to know if we needed to stop. Wow, look at that. That sea view out there. Whoa. Awesome or what? Take the next gear. Nearly forgot to change gear there. So we can get past this. Probably shouldn't be overtaken here. But we have. Foot down. $70 miles an hour. We're nearly onto the beach here. Bit of a water inlet there. River heading up into the hills there. But some good fishing off these beaches. Shouldn't be overtaken, but well, we'll get past. Hopefully he'll be too busy to take much notice of it. He was, that's good. Oh, nearly rolled it. Close. I should learn to slow down in the corner, shouldn't I? Well, at least we got them overtook and out the way. Nice bits of road down this way, mind. I think we were fairly close to the edge of tipping it over there. Gonna get some nice views over the top. Nice logging road underneath we're there. Off we go again. These corners sometimes just sneak up onto you. Get the speed back up again. We are currently running down to Klamath Falls. We're going past Medway, and these are all in the Oregon state at the moment. That should be another 2 towns discovered in the Beaver State. We're probably going to have to fuel up at some point. We've got a left turn coming up here. Wonder if I can beat him round. Yep, beat him round, so that's good. Heading inland now. 220 miles to go. And once we've done this, we'll look at purchasing our own cab unit, get some cash built up with that, then build a fleet of trucks up. Crescent City off to our right. Nothing coming. Clear junctions. Well, we haven't had a crash on this trip yet, or any speeding fines. Fingers crossed we won't. 3.5 miles to the gallon with this truck and trailer. A bit of a twisty road round into the hills. We're definitely going to need to find a fuel station sooner or later though. We are approximately, well, it says we're going to get there at about 7, 8 o'clock tonight, local game time. So that's about 4 hours, just over 4 hours of travelling, game time wise. Local time, it's just after 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday the 12th of April. And you've joined me live here playing American Truck Simulator, and hopefully you're enjoying this and you'll like, follow and share. And if you want to support the live stream, you are more than welcome to send stars, and everybody that sends stars will get the Sunday horn, guaranteed. We are currently 200 miles away from our destination in the Oregon state, just running through these little camp areas. Hope there's no forest fires or anything like that. We have a pressurized tank on the back, and that weighing in at just over 43,000 pounds. But we've got a nice big Kenworth pulling it with 455 horsepower, and unfortunately it looks like we might just be on a bit of a road where we'll not be able to put an overtake in, or can we? Get this overtake done. He's going to back off and let us through. That's nice of the man. Thank you very much. So go through this little town here. Some choppers, there's some bears. That's what we should have been looking out for, bears in the woods. Some nice little scenery going past Highway 199. Drop it into top gear, see if we can get some of that fuel economy back. 3.5 to the gallon. Every 3.5 miles we're using a gallon of fuel. Which means in about 75 miles we'll use 10 gallon? No, 5 gallon. I don't know. I'm just guessing numbers now. Maths was never my strong point. Trailer still in there, still behind it. All downhill this bit, which is really good. Sun's out, blue skies. Earlier on we had a thunderstorm that we drove out of. We are approximately 3 hours away from our destination in game time. We've got, at the end of this, we are going to basically purchase our first cab unit. Won't be anything fancy. It'll just be a basic cab unit that we'll use and we'll call it ourselves. Call it our own, shall I say. And we'll start earning more money and more jobs. Yeah, we'll go into the tunnel. So on the actual new version of 137, American Truck Simulator 137, they're using a sound upgrade called F-Mod, and what that basically does is it gives you echoes in tunnels and stuff like that. Dimir's Treoria, hello to you and good afternoon, Discargo is you want to have a look at the outside. I'll let you have a look at the outside. That's what we're currently hauling. A cargo of pressure tanks. I hope you're well, my friend. And we will be not that far off our destination, actually. Could do with these getting out the way. We are, hello to everybody out there that's joined us. We are heading down towards Klamath Falls, which is next to Medway. So it should give us another 2 towns to discover. And then we've only got about another 3 towns to find. And that's all of Oregon. We got him. Oh, missed him. That was lucky. Thought we had him there. Look at that for a gorge that we're crossing. Really looking good. Graphics are absolutely fantastic. We do need to find a fuel place as well. The tractor's working. They're working on Farm Simulator 19 there, which is what we'll be on later on. We're going to be hitting that live stream around about the 9 o'clock mark. And then we've got Euro Truck Simulator 2 from about 5:30. We are using the Elgato Streamlabs, the Elgato Stream Deck as well, and a lot of Logitech equipment. It's a 910 keyboard, 920 steering wheel, and pedals and gear shift. We are also using a Samsung Galaxy as a button box, and Track IR for our view. Fuel station on our left. We may go and fuel up here. As long as he doesn't go and park on that one, we'll be fine. So let's get this fueled up. $3.22 to the gallon. Sorry, yeah, $3.22 to the gallon. We are currently, let's have a look. Right, currently fueled up and ready to rock again. Let's get out of here. Start the engine. Drop it in the gear. Take the handbrake off. And off we go. Your fuel expenses are covered by the company. See, that's one of the good things that that's good about not owning your own trucks. Your fuel expenses and everything else is paid for by the company. That was a difficult joint, mate. There's a rail yard down there. We're going right to the next junction. Not that right. It's right. So that was Highway 5. And we're going to head down to Medford. If we turn left, we would have been going up towards Portland in Oregon. But we've already been there, and we're trying to find some new roads and new places to find. Hello, and thank you very much for the like. Gracias. Sunday horn out to you. Many thanks for the join and spending your time with us this Sunday afternoon, or this Sunday. We are on to Highway 5. Hello to Christian Chisty. Hello to you. Thanks for the like. You're a legend. Many thanks. Let's get this going. We're off skis down to Medway and Klamath Falls in Oregon, the USA. Weather a lot better there than it is here. UK, the weather today is overcast. Grey skies and not very warm, to be honest. Yesterday was a glorious day. We had sunshine all day. We got a fair bit of work done on our van. We got a lot of the rust taken out, and we got it spray painted. It's adequate. It's the right colour, put it that way. It's as close to the right colour as we could get. We just use rattle cans to do the job, to spray cans. But it kills the rust off and it makes the van look a little bit better. We are going to be putting some pictures of our van up on our page a little bit later on. It is a work in progress. So Medway, we're nearly down to Medway, Klamath Falls, 74 miles to go to a destination. If we'd been going off to our left, we would have been having a look into Medway and having a look at what that little question mark there was. We haven't had an accident yet, which is good. I don't know if I just jinxed myself. So off we go. Fuel off to our left. There's Medford. We might not hit Medford here. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we'll get Medford discovered. Or Medford discovered, should I say. Manual gearbox on this. Warm and sunny in Southport in the northwest. Welcome on board, Philip. Good to hear that. Southport, nice area. Been there before. Once drove Steven Gerrard back to Southport after he played for England in Newcastle. They once played at Newcastle St James's Park, and he needed a driver, and I was drafted in to drive him back to Southport. Nice place, Southport. I don't know, well, at least it was the last time I was there. It looked decent, and it's good to have you on board. Thank you very much for joining me. We are heading over to, this is Medford, so we found Medford, which is another town unlocked in the simulator world of Oregon. I wonder if we're going to make these lights or whether we're going to go crashing through them. Some cabs parked up there. Yeah, we made them. That's good. So how's your day going, Philip? How are you doing? What you been up to? I hope you're staying safe, fella, and I hope you're well. We are going to see if we can get rid of these subtitles as well. I don't know where they've come from. A bit more power to snuck past the guy here. I've just got a feeling if I stick the nose out there, there's someone going to come round that left-hander. Not far off, 46 miles. Let's get some lights on. Subtitles are nowhere near accurate on this live stream. Awesome, you've got a distillery. Absolutely amazing, man. Having a great day, well, Philip's having a great day, enjoying watching me. Thank you very much. And sampling the newest batches of rum and bourbon from a distillery. That's absolutely amazing. So, is it a commercial distillery? Is it a hobby distillery? That is brilliant. I would love to have a go at that. I once made strawberry wine, which was quite good. I've still got about 6 bottles of that left, and I've also got some dark ale I want to try and brew. So yeah, but a distillery, that's awesome. Love hearing stuff like that. I'm sure you can buy stills from Amazon as well, or from brewery shops, if that's what you call it, brewing shops. And I'm sure you can do it yourself. I'd love to have a go, to be honest. I'd imagine it's not cheap to make, but I'd imagine some of the stuff you could do would be amazing. Like an apple bourbon, that would be quite nice. Or like a Tennessee honey. I know a good friend of mine, Chris Stoker, he enjoys his Jack Daniels honey. And he likes his Disaronno. I like my Disaronno as well. That'd be good making it yourself though. That'd be brilliant. You're the UK's only producers of true bourbon. It's a small commercial distillery, small batch, high end. That's awesome, my friend. If you want to add a link onto this live stream or onto my page, you're more than welcome to advertise your brewery, your distillery and your products. That's not a problem at all. You're more than welcome. It's really good to know that. The only one in the UK, eh? That's brilliant. Awesome. Well, thanks very much for joining with us Sunday afternoon. And good luck with that. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I think that's awesome. Well, this is Klamath Falls. We are only about 3 miles from our destination, and we can get this trailer dropped, and then we'll have a look at purchasing our first ever cab unit. So if you've joined for these live streams, you're going to get to see the fruits of our labour for the last few streams. Robert used to drink a lot of Jameson's, but I also drank a lot of American honey. Jameson's is quite nice, which is, I believe, an Irish whiskey. I like, I don't know if you've tried it. I like, what's it called? I like the good quality stuff. You're in the US? Well, it'll be, you'll get some good bourbons out in the US, man. Robert? Oh, mate, I'm definitely going to be ordering. And I appreciate that, Philip. You're an absolute legend. Like I say, anytime you want to add an advert or anything onto the post, we've got about 460 people, and if you ship worldwide, I'm sure you'll be getting a fair few orders. Some people would say this stream can drive people to drink. Obviously not drink and drive, of course, but aye, that is brilliant. Awesome. So there we go. If you want any high-end, top quality bourbons or rums, then get in touch with Philip. His website is the link there in the live stream. Please give him a shout out and a like as well. This is where we're going into here. This is going to be a tight one. And yeah, brilliant. Now where's this trailer going? Oh, I reckon we're going over here. Oh, it's a scrapyard by the looks of it. It's not cheap in the UK either. Oh, there she is. Oh, wow. How on earth are we going to put that in there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll give it a go. See if we can spin it round. Ah, he likes to give you a challenge. Let's see if we can get this trailer in here. I think the oldest whiskey I've ever drank was a 15-year-old. Sorry, 18-year-old. And I think that was an Edred Dower. That was quite a nice whiskey. Nice and smooth. Look at the animation. Is that car going to go up the crusher? Let's see if it goes up. Oh, it is. And then you can see it go into the crusher at the back. Wow! Animations are really good. They could have moved that container for us, mate, couldn't they? Let's see if we can get it in. This is like a parallel part, this. May have it here. If I get this in, I'm going to be impressed with myself and anybody else. Ooh, that's tight. Oh, stalled it. Bit more throttle. See if we can get this front end to kick you over. Made it too shallow. Oh, have I? There you go, I'll take that. That's not bad. So let's have a look and see where we parked, because that's some parking, that. That's, I mean, it's not straight, but it's not bad. It's where they wanted it. That'll do me, I'll take that. Let's get this trailer dropped. And then we'll get a look at purchasing our first cab unit. So look at that. All that experience, 946 XP we've added, and another $11,000. Thank you very much, Philip. It's appreciated. I must admit, I didn't think I was going to do it. So let's have a look and see what we've got and where we got. Liz was asking earlier about how you discovered where your maps were and what roads you discovered. If you look on this map, you can see our home base is down in La Cruces, which is, I believe, Spanish for the crosses. And then all the roads that we've discovered are in yellow. So we've still got a fair few to discover. We're doing a lot up in the northwest there. And we've discovered a fair few roads as well on the way up. Anywhere we want to go to Reno, we'd love to go. We should do Reno and Carson City. Let's have a look and see where else we could go to. Santa Maria, Los Angeles, San Diego, Santa Fe. So there's plenty of places to discover. We are in Ontario, Here's Ontario. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a few more maps added on to this as well, so we can expand our American Truck Simulator world. So let's have a look and see what dealers we've got, what we can purchase. So this is where we look at what we have available. Have we already got 2 dealers available? 3 dealers. So Kenworth. Let's do Kenworth in Nevada. Let's visit that selected dealer. Do we want to travel to Elko? Yes, we do. Let's have a look. So this is where you would buy your first truck. And there is a basic truck there. Let's have a look and see what else is available. That's the next one up. 116,000 for that. Oh, that's too far. Let's go back one. Oh, right. Hey, that's a great tip, Robert. Yeah. $70 a glass, man. Whoa. That's awesome, man. That's a lot of money, though. It's a heck of a lot of money. So yeah, big tip for whiskies: the older whiskies, you don't want it on ice because it destroys the flavour notes. And you're right, and the body of the whiskies. What I do is what Robert does is he freezes those copper mugs, and drinks from that. Copper mug things. But that's quite good idea, that. And then you're not adding any water or any other things to spoil it. You're absolutely spot on, right? It's a great idea. There we go. We could have that for 135,000, which is a duty day cab. Or we could go for the mid-roof sleeper, which is probably what we'll go for, unless we can get that, which looks really nice. Should we go for that one? The big 455 horsepower, and we can customize it a little bit with a little bit of money we got left over. Let's have a look then. So cab wise, what have we got? Oh, everything seems to be configured right there. Put the big motor in it. There's the big motor, and we're still in budget. We'll put the big engine in. Let's have a look at the gearbox. 18 speed with retarder. Still in budget, which is good. That would work well. And we'll make it a left-hand drive. Modern interior, we'll make it a classic one. Classic interior. And let's have a look at what colour schemes. So, colour schemes, we could go for this. That looks quite nice. Could go for that. Or we could go for stripes. Oh, divided. Sorry you get stuck on topics. No, mate, honestly, it's appreciated. You talk about whatever you want to talk about, my friend. Haha, you have a spirit freezer, your personal bottles living there. Ah, nice, man. That's awesome. I think we're going to go for this colour scheme. That looks quite nice. Then let's see what extras we can add for it. So, every little dot on here gives you a little bit of accessory. These are the fender guards. Yeah, we'll stick them on, do we? Yeah. Keep the colour the way it is. Front bumper, we can put an oversized banner on if we want. Let's have a look at the bumpers. Firefly bumper, that looks quite nice. And I bet it's locked in a safe as well. I would have it locked in a safe. That looks quite nice as well. Front mirrors. Do we want front mirrors? Or does that spoil the truck? Yeah, spoils them. We don't need mirrors that far down. Let's have a look. Front flags. No, we don't need front flags. Let's have a look at our rim options. Standard chrome. Seagull chrome. Standard chrome. and then we'll have a look. And then every little option on top of this gives you more options, so you can have chrome lug nut covers. What does that do? Hub cover, so you can put a standard hub cover on it, and then you can change your tyres. Got no white wall tyres at the minute, so cabin panels. Stick some lights on there. Air filters. Some lights on with air filters as well. Main mirrors. We'll put double mirrors on, so we've got wide angles. Exhausts. Looks like it's got the best exhaust on it. Stick the standard chrome wheels on the back as well. They're on there. Let's have a look at this option. Thank you, Robert, for the like. It's appreciated, my friend. Horns out to you. Let's have a look. Should we have a head guard on? Let's have a look. Which one should we go for? Go for that one. Go for the exclusive. We're still under our budget, which is good. Mud flaps. White Kenworths. Yeah, that looks good. That's looking good. Let's have a look at the. Do we want a turbo wing at the top? Nah, that'll slow her down. Let's get some lights up on our sleeper cab. Which one are we going to go for? This one? Put lights all the way along here. We like lights on trucks. We like them to be lit up. Simply because, if you can be seen, we're going to be close on our budget though. We're not going to need to have much left. Get some more lights on. Selecting the right button to put the light in sometimes can be a bit tricky. You just got to wait for it to illuminate, click on it, and go for it. So we've got lights all the way across the top, and then I think we're just about done. We'll get this bought, and it'll be Happy Truck Day. Sun visor, blind sun visor. That looks better, looks more aggressive. We've got cabin lights we can put there as well if we want. We've got cabin lights as it is. What's that? Horns. Horns are on, unless we can change them, of course. Oh, we can change them. Super raw. There we go. Horns, cab lights. Get some more lights on it. It's going to look bonny in the dark. We like lights, that's the thing. Get them lit up. This last one's going to be a pain, isn't it? That's all lit up there. And then with this, what we can do is we can add a driver's plate. So let's add our name. There we go. And we're going to apply that. And we're all done. That's the cab. That's what it's going to look like. Should we put something on the inside? What's that say? There's a hanger item. Chainsaw. Or does that look like a massacre? Front mirrors, steering wheels. We've got a large selection of steering wheels to choose from. But we can add more later on as we go on. Camera reset. For that. Right, co-driver's plate. We've got that set up. Air filters. Yes, that'll do us. We'll have that. So, this is going to be our truck. Hope you like it. It's definitely going to be an interesting one. Let's take them off. And let's have a look at it with the lights on. That's the way it's going to look. I hope you like our truck. Does this rig have a boot? I'm just kidding. I hope so. It would be nice if it had. We'd be able to get some shopping in the back. The windscreen is dark, aka windshield in the US for everyone else. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Really dark. I'm kind of hoping that sun visor doesn't block our view too much. I might change it. Let's have another look. It doesn't give you much of a view, does it? Let's change it to that one. That's better. Then at least you'd be able to see out. So that's a better option. You're right. It was just too bad. The wind screen was too dark. So that's what we're doing. This is the one we're going for. This is the one we're purchasing. Let's pull the trigger. 200,000 and another achievement unlocked. That's Rigmaster. Thank you for buying your first truck from us. Please come again. Please know that all trucks bought here have regular insurance paid already. That's cool. So there you go. That's our first ever truck that we're going to be using. We'll do one load with it and then we'll call it quits for the day. And we'll see what run we can get. This is a graphic of World of Trucks, which is another little bit you can tack on to the game, and it's from a user called BogeySec. There she is. She's looking good, isn't she? What an amazing truck. You'd be pretty proud if you bought that for the first truck ever. This is a little sequence. Thank you very much, Philip. There we go, we're in it. There's where we've got a sunroof as well. Awesome. There's where chainsaw. Let's have a look. I've got a sleeper bunk at the back. This is looking cool, man. Let's see what it sounds like. Start it up. Oh, she sounds nice. Let's have a dive out and have a look around. So there she is. This is our first American truck simulator bought truck. This is the one we own. And how good does that look? That has to be broken. Yep. You're right, it probably will be by the time I'm finished with it. Right. Oh, and it sounds nice as well. Let's see if we can get turned round. And it's got the 18 speed box in. Thank you very much for the like. Let's hear what the horn sounds like. Well, the daytime horn didn't sound impressive, but the twin super roar sounds good. Kinda don't want to drive it on the dirt, so I don't want to get it dirty. We're back at La Cruces. Right, shall we see if we can get a load? Let's get a load. Job market. So, this time, what you would do, instead of going into Quick Job, you would actually go into Freight Market. And then what you're doing is you're supplying the tractor for the trailers. So, there's a bit of a run. We're not doing too long a run. First one. We've done New Mexico, Santa Fe. We haven't done Santa Fe. Let's do Santa Fe. So £40,000 of empty pallets going to Santa Fe. We'll set that as with GPS. So this is going to be our first run with our new truck and trailer. Well, new truck. And off we go. So we've got to first of all go and get our trailer. And that is 4 miles away. I don't think we can turn left through a red light. You live in Arizona? Awesome! Whereabouts in Arizona? I wonder if it's listed on here. It would be good if we could visit your town. I could pop in for one of your expensive whiskies. Or not. We're going to have to see if we can also get a tanker with some graphics on it. Going to drive right by. Awesome. That's amazing. That's really good. Well, make sure you stand at your windows as I go past and we'll give you the horn. That'll be quite good to do. I'll try and do it quietly though, because no doubt it'll be either really early out there or really late. Nice bit of pickup on it. Prescott area. Awesome. Big place, Arizona. Wouldn't mind visiting at some point. Awesome fella, thank you very much for that. We'll make sure we're way back. So there's Robert. We've got to keep our eyes open as we drive through the Prescott area to give him a wave in Arizona. We'll do it quietly though, so we don't wake the neighbourhood up. Tell you what, we're going to dive through here, avoid the lights. Bit of a cheat that one, wasn't it? (16, 18 speed gearbox in this. Plenty of gears to choose from. So as you can see, a lot of the trailers now don't have carbs on the front of them. So you can just turn up, reverse underneath, hook your trailer up. Only a mile to go before we collect our first trailer. Big old pull on that. It's got a nice, wouldn't want to spill my coffee. Bless you. So a trailer should be in here somewhere. Let's have a look. I think it's this one. There she is. So what we do is we drive over this little marker here and press that button, and then we go into freight market and we pick a trailer we want, which is going to Santa Fe, I believe. Yep, that one. Now we take that job. Let's have a look and get this hooked up. There she is. There's the trailer in the corner with the big flashing arrow above it. And what we do is we spin it round. And then reverse it underneath the trailer. Till you hear the clunk. There we go, under the trailer. So if we stick the handbrake on, dive out there. There we are, hooked, and then all we have to do is press that button and it lifts the legs and put all the cables in, light her up. Brake lights are working, as you can see from the reflection. Let's make sure indicators are working. Indicators are working on that side and on that side. That's good. We'll dive back in and get this truck going. Take the handbrake off. There's the first load pulling. Our first ever job with our brand new cab and hauling for somebody. This is really good fun. Monumental moment. I'm so pleased everybody was here to join me for this. Thank you very much for joining me for the first haul with the brand new carbon trailer. We're going to try not to crash this one. We haven't got much money in the bank, that's for sure. $3,000 left in the bank. Oh, actually nearly 4,000. And at some point we'll have to buy fuel, although hopefully it should be quite good with our fuel. Fire truck on the left hand side. Let these boys go out the way and then we're gone. And then 254 miles to go. And we'll then bed down for the night in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And what we'll do is we'll have we'll end the stream after this run. We will spend the rest of our time in New Mexico watching the skies for aliens and UFOs, because apparently that's where they all fly around, those areas. Roswell, I believe they also got a place up in Utah as well. Follow the fire engine down onto the big highway to Albuquerque, or is it Albuquerque? Route 25 to the north. Let's have another look outside. So brake lights are working there, indicators. Let's dive back in the cab. We're going to miss these lights. I missed them. Oh man, you'll just find Trump. He probably. Is that where he's from? Is it? Is he? Oh, New Mexico. I see what you mean. He'll be busy building his wall, is he not? He's he likes building walls apparently around Mexico and New Mexico area. He's a strange fella. He certainly is a strange fella. I don't think anybody in America predicted him to be a president, mind. You're getting good odds if you'd been a gambling man. Oh look, there's Liz sneaking through a junction. So if we ever had Smoke in the Bandit, this is the time. Liz on the front door in the Subaru. And the Snowman in the Kenworth. And off we go. So here we go. We're about. It's going to be a foot down job, this one. Flat to the mat. On the Sunday afternoon live stream of American Truck Simulator, this being our first purchased truck. Some nice camera angles. There's a drive-by one. Dive back into the car. I didn't realise we had that many camera angles, to be honest. I tell you what we haven't been across lately is a weighbridge. That must be a new addition that they're going to be adding at some point. Looks like a border patrol, that. Probably the run into New Mexico. I'm sure there was a line in convoy that said New Mexico on High-40 or I-40. Love that movie. What an absolutely amazing movie that is. With Chris Christopherson in the big Bulldog Mac with a tanker on the back, fighting for the rights of truckers and road hauliers all over America. Awesome. Hello to your puppy. 5-month-old. They're amazing little things at that age. They're brilliant. We've got a West Highland Terrier who's just coming up to 3-year-old, and wouldn't be without them. Best friends in the world. Most loyal things you'll ever have as well. I'm starting to regret having that chainsaw on the windscreen. Looks like I'm about to chop. I mean, if it falls off, it's going to cut us in half. That's one thing, this truck goes well enough. 83 mile an hour, fully loaded. Pure, oh, how gorgeous. Robert, if you want to post a picture up, you're more than welcome. Post it on the page, my friend. You're more than welcome. What's your puppy called? If anybody else wants to post pictures up of their dogs, are more than welcome. I'm so pleased we've got a good following today. It's certainly helps with the live stream, everybody joining in. $175 miles to go. Foot firmly down. It's not doing too bad. It's got a nice bit of power in her. Cosmo. Ah, awesome. What a brilliant name for a dog. Here, Cosmo. I hope he's listening into it as well. It would be really good if I could get the dog to listen into the live stream and react. That'd be fantastic. So hello to Cosmo. Thank you very much for joining me. There you go, straight past Liz in the Subaru. He can be our stream mascot, Cosmo. It's nice when the roads are like this. It's open and free and wide. Big horn out to Cosmo. Or the little horn so we don't frighten him. So we've got our good friend Darren Lee Focus playing. It was part of the Browns Virtual Truck Company, and he's live playing that. So Socorro, Land of Enchantment, another achievement met, which is really good. Another town found, Socorro. 125 miles to go, with our foot firmly down. Thank goodness there's no police about. I think we'll get locked up with these sort of speeds. Best dog you ever had? That's good, mate. Super smart, friendly, that's what you want. You want them nice and friendly and intelligent as well. Labradors tend to be really are an intelligent breed of dog. The amount of work they can be trained to do, and the amount of things they can do is unbelievable. They really are intelligent. Plus, a lot of it's natural as well. They're naturally clever. Very much a good dog to have, and like you said, really friendly and placid. We'll try and get some live video of our puppy at some point as well. Presently she's flat out for the count. She had a late night last night, so on a big long walk yesterday. "98 miles to go, and we're nearly done to our first delivery." A lot of these jobs again are reversing jobs. I think we've managed to kill off the subtitles somehow, which is really good. I don't know how we've done that. Either that or it's given up with my accent. She's a good fast truck. At 510 horsepower it does the truck well. I don't know if this is Prescott or not, but if it is, here's the horn for you, Robert. That's all for you and Cosmo. More new roads discovered. Yeah, they tend to. They do tend to get big. The Labradors do. They're a very active dog as well. So if you've got plenty of places to let them run, you've got to keep them fit. They also love to eat as well. And I bet he was so small when he was 8 weeks old. Well, that's the brakes tried out. Didn't think I was going to stop there. Car fire? Yeah, looks like it. We'll go straight over this one. Second gear. So, there's a huge backyard to run in. That's amazing. That's what they need. That's definitely what they need. We've got a decent sized back garden as well, and I always loves playing out there. You just stay there, young one. Back on the road again. 45 miles to go. We are nearly to our destination. And that was the driver, not me. this is the thing with when you start owning your own rigs, you've got to keep your eyes open for when you start getting tired, and also make sure you don't fall asleep at the wheel, as it can happen. And all you do with that is you carry on driving but you lose your vision, and then you'll wake up again. So hopefully we'll do these last 31 miles before he falls asleep, and we'll find this rest area where we can pull over and take a break and a rest. Oh look, the subtitles are back. So we're not that far off now, 19 miles. Beautiful blue skies coming up to Santa Fe. Driver's getting tired. We've done a fair few loads today, and a fair few runs, and a fair few achievements as well. We've gained our first new truck, which is really good to have. And the house is 1600 square feet, so he has enough room to be goofball. Yeah, man. Aye. And I bet he does as well. There's I don't know if you've been watching that other live stream, or there was videos about Buddy. And there's a girl in the US, and she videos her dog doing silly things and doing different things. I'm sure that's a golden Labrador. But they're an amazing dog. You've got yourself a good one, fella. There's our delivery point up ahead. He's still yawning away. There's a nice cab. Not as nice as ours. As you can see, the little bed emblem is starting to look like he's getting tired. It's gone to red, so it's worn away. We need to find a rest area soon. Wait for the red light to change to green. That was a poor change. Very poor change. Copy. So here we go, Land of Enchantment, Santa Fe. Now where we're going to drop it, it's got to be in here, I think. It could be further on. I didn't see the entrance into that place, did you? Ah, there it is. Drove past it. Sure they'll not make me driving over there through their yard. Now let's see how easy this reverse is going to be. Ah, it's not bad. Right, let's see if we can get it in. First reverse of the new truck. Are we going to make the space? Before he falls asleep? Might have overcooked it a little bit, but we'll get it in. It should just twist back round. See what? Pull it forward a little bit. Oh, that was a hell of a change. Right, let's see if we can get this front in somewhere close to where we want it. There we go. I think that will do. We should be in there. Let's have a quick look at our truck and trailer. There she is, not a bad park. Looking good. And at that point, we are in the space-ish. We'll drop the trailer and collect for a reward. So there we go, empty pallets delivered from La Cruces to Santa Fe. 256 miles driven in our brand new truck. And 555 experience points added, with another $6,931 into the bank. $10,000 awaiting for. There we go. That is us done for this live stream. Many thanks for everybody that's joined us, and I'd like to thank all the new followers, all the new likes, all the new shares. If anybody wants to carry on following these live streams, please do so by following this link and sharing it as well as liking it, and you'll get notifications of when we go live again. We are going to be back with you in approximately 2.25 hours with Euro Truck Simulator, where we'll be doing more routes around Europe and the roads there. Philip, you have been an absolute legend, my friend, and I hope to see you soon as well. Time to fall asleep in the hammock. You're right there, my man. That bunk's looking awfully comfortable, and thanks very much. We'll have a look at your website and see if we can get some bourbon and rum ordered. We'll appreciate that, and we'll do a live taste on our stream as well. For everybody else, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Many thanks for now. This is Subtype R. Speak soon. Bye bye.